I'm ready.
Here we are.
Hey, hello. I'm
Well,
back again.
it's-
Just a minute, Phil.
All right.
I'm back again. Hello, everybody. My apologies for not being on Facebook and Twitter for a wee while. A couple of things, as a lot of you know, a couple of things going on in my life. But here we are, and we're going to talk to you about a little thing that came into Phil's mind. Here he's going to tell you.
Which bit are we talking about?
Are you not talking about the Philbo thing?
No.
You're not?
I'm going to talk about this.
About what?
Leicester
Hull
against Hull.
City. And who's them? Oh, Arsenal.
Not Arsenal. Leicester against Hull, Alan.
Leicester
That's what we're going to
against Hull.
talk now.
Right, that's what we're going to talk about. I'm just talking a lot of nonsense.
He's losing his marbles, trust
I
me.
am.
Trust
Wait a
me.
minute. Let me just have a drink of this.
So we're going to talk
You'll all
about...
think it's whiskey, won't you? You do.
It really is
No,
whiskey.
it's not. It's a cup of coffee.
So we're going to talk about Leicester against Hull
Yep.
at the King Power Stadium.
Yep.
It's probably an understatement to say it's massive.
It's huge. Every game, Phil.
I know.
From now until the end of the season is going to be massive. It's going to be 3 points to be gained in every game. We've got enough home games, I believe. If we can win all the home games, we'll be there or thereabouts, and we can scrape something away from home.
It's got to start with the Hull game, though. Really, I know. If we didn't get victory, we'd say right, we can still do it the week after. But I know we can.
Yeah.
But
And we've got to keep thinking that way.
You've got to think Hull. We've got to go into this game with a real attitude. We've talked about the spirit of Philbo, pulling everybody together, uniting all the fans, the media, the players. Everybody starts pushing in the same direction. But we really want it to start against Hull, don't we? And it can start against Hull.
Funnily enough, I was chatting about this, Phil, with my son Kyle, and he said, "Dad, you know what? Leicester City have to take a chance now. You have to take a chance by releasing players forward, by getting more players forward. You've got to take that chance and then just hope at the back you can keep teams out." And something quite unusual happened midweek. My son bet Leicester City to beat Manchester City away. He was convinced that we had the players to do it. He is a Leicester City supporter, don't get me wrong. That's the first time I've seen that. If my son can be positive like that, being a Liverpool supporter, there's no reason why the rest of us shouldn't. Now, Hull City, they'll come along with it. Every team poses a problem.
Yeah.
It's how you deal with it. The first 15 minutes of games, you'll all have noticed, teams just take it easy. They don't try and win the game. They don't try and score. They have a look at the opposition. Where's the danger going to come from? Where can we hurt them? Right. I think that we've got to do that a wee bit earlier. We've got to get at them as quick as we can. Hull are graced with a decent team, but they're no better than us. Player for player, Hull City are no better than us. And by the way, bring your boxing gloves in case Steve Bruce and Gus have a wee bit of a go.
And your handbags, maybe.
Aye, handbags, something like that. But no, seriously, Hull City game, it has its history with Nigel and stuff.
Yep.
Aye, but the big thing is, Phil, is that it's another game. Go with optimism.
Yep.
Keep the optimism. Keep cheering. Keep looking, even if things are a wee bit flat, we'll need you to lift the players. And then it's up to the players on the pitch to give you a wee bit of spark. It's a team thing, not just 11 lads on the pitch, not just the 18 in the squad. It's the whole ground. It's everybody. The Hull match is a very important match. I can't say any more than that.
I've got to say, the fans down, there's been quite a lot of discontent online, as we've been talking about on Facebook and social sites, which, again, Spirit of Philbo is trying to unite everybody on that. In the ground, I would say, and I've said this a few times to people, I've heard everybody pretty much backing Nigel Pearson and the players. But we need more of that. We really do need to create a cauldron of, of great fighting spirit.
Do you know what I would love, Phil? And obviously the Spirit of Philbo comes into this. Sometimes when I go, or I've gone to away matches, right, that their ground, the away ground, is full almost at 2:30.
Yeah.
And they're starting to sing and dance and shout and twirl their scarves and everything, right? And they're building up a noise, building up a crescendo. And you can hear that in the dressing room. I would love everybody to get to the ground a bit sooner and get the singing going then. Get it started. Let the players know, hey, we're behind you. Because they'll need that. Believe me, they'll need that. Against Hull City, against the teams that are going to be coming. Chelsea are coming soon. You know, QPR, the last game of the season. Might we need a win? Would we take that now? Might we need a win against QPR to stay up? I would take that. Absolutely. But the next game's Hull. No great shakes. We can beat them, and I think we will.
I think that's a great idea you just said there, Alan, the getting in the ground a bit earlier. Again, harking back to Filbert Street days when we used to have to stand, you had to get in there at 2 o'clock.
We
had to get in there early.
We came out for a warm-up at 2:30, and they're all going mental.
Yeah, it did, and that's what it used to be. The atmosphere built a lot quicker. Again, I'm a bit old school because I can't stand some of the music being so loud right up until kick-off.
Some of the music's garbage, by the way.
They play songs that the fans don't want to listen to.
Sorry, Phil. Mr. Music Man at Leicester City that plays the records before the game. Shut up. Get some decent tunes on.
Well, the Carp, the Family Stand, of course the L2, L1 boys, they're singing different songs to what the music has been played. For me, cut the music at 10 to 3, let the atmosphere build naturally. It's always used to. When the tannoy was rubbish, it was better.
Yeah. There's been a couple of games this season, Phil, home games, where the whole ground has been singing the same song. Yeah. And I remember standing up and looking around and listening and looking around and looking at the faces. It was wonderful. It was fantastic. I can't remember quite the games, but it was absolutely brilliant. Why can we not have that?
Because you've said before as a player, during the match, you're obviously very concentrating. You do hear it, but you're very much focused on the game, aren't you? Whereas that 2, 5, 10 minutes before kickoff,
you hear
it's a chance to get your people pumped up.
I can hear Jock saying now, hey, listen to them. Listen to them. And you used to get the hair on the back of your neck standing on end, and you couldn't wait to get out there. It's the same now. The players can hear it, make a noise. The players love it. So
it's a great idea from Alan there. You've just made that up on the spot today. I think it's brilliant. Get the fans in at 2:30. Get the atmosphere building. Leicester City, turn the music off. Let's let the atmosphere build. Let's unite together. We think. Well, I certainly think we can win. I agree with you. I think we have to be very positive, though.
Absolutely.
On the pitch.
Everybody's got to be positive. I mean, we see you on social media. We see you having a goal. We see you expressing opinions.
Which is fine.
Yeah, everybody's entitled to it, but you can be counterproductive with that. Yeah. You can galvanise people. You can bring people together. You can maybe influence somebody who's replying to what you've put, you know, and they maybe just agree with you for the sake of. Be positive, you know. Be positive. And by the way, you know, just to remind you of the time to get in the ground, right? It's the Chinese dentist time. 2:30.
Jokes are awful. Sorry about that.
I couldn't resist that.
So that will be a great day. Let's build the atmosphere from the fans' point of view. Yeah, I'm sure the players and Nigel Pearson will be pumped up. They'll be ready. I think you're saying let's go for a positive performance on the pitch as well. And I think that's it. It's one of those things. Which comes first? The fans or the players? It has to all happen together on that day.
There's no other way. Yeah. There's no other way. So if you stick together, you know. Yeah. That's how like armies and nations fall apart because one part of it wants to do one thing, one wants to do another. He wants to do that. It's got to be together. It's got to be united. Bring back the spirit of football. I agree, and that's exactly what, as 100% LCFC, we've come out and we've said we're backing Nigel Pearson now all the way through to the end of the season. And the players, and the supporters. We're all doing it together. Let's cut out the bickering. We are where we are. Yeah. We think we've got a chance, don't we? And listen, as well, you'll not change anything. No. By being negative. But never. But if you're positive, and the players can hear that. You know, that ripple, that we build up a noise and everything. When the players hear that, it gives them an extra lift. It gives them a wee boost. Watch them. You can see them. They'll go, come on. So back the teams. You've heard it from somebody who stood out there on Filbert Street and had you lot back him. He knows what it means. We all know what it means. The spirit of Philbo. We can get there. We can beat Hull. Let's start it on Saturday. So from myself, Phil. A week on Saturday, Phil. Well, next Saturday, yes. You said Saturday. If you go down on Saturday, there'll be nobody there. How can you expect them to come in at 2:30 when there's not a game on? I know, but this video's not going to go out until next week now. Oh, is it not? No. Oh, well, there you go. So we've started with us. Wrong again. It's not you, it's me. So from 100% LCFC TV, we'll see you at the game against Hull. Come on, let's do it together.